Ay, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we continue on in Wildcard Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wildcard game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down, here's Cousins. Henry's got it out on the left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6-yard pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back. And it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Cousins. Got Gordon open, completes it. And his first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They run on first down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And right side, Henry's got it.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open man is Samuel, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Another nice between those last two plays. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Cousins. Steps away to his, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
The extra point.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They fake the give. Now Rodgers escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Vegas. 45 yards. First down, a run with Cohen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and 2, Rodgers, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And now look at him go. The 40, past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Now, back in my old days, before college, I played a little bit of offense. I used to love to pitch the ball to my backs. How about that pitch right on that play?
Yeah, going right. People run to the right more than to the left, I think, real life and in video games.
That is true. A lot of offenses constructed to run to the right side of the line of scrimmage. Those big tackles, usually your power blockers.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's a give and shot. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. He'll buy some time right. And will be caught by the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up
2nd down and goal. Rodgers.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover football back. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Cousins to throw it. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. It's a fake here on 4th and inches, and the gamble pays off. They give the first. Well, the fake punt gets only a yard, but that's enough to pick up the first. Now, this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a punt formation, this is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
A loss of 9.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. Back deep, Jakeem Graham. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously
taking it right down Broadway. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still
back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flushed and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Aaron Rodgers sacked.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
9 on the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking middle, and that's complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but... It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up fourth down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kyle Van Noy. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Down Steelers.
Cousins on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 11-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.